Hi, this is Jonathan. I'm back again with another Squier, a Fender Squier 40th Anniversary Gold Edition Jazzmaster. So if you're new to this channel, you might just want to subscribe to this channel and press that bell for notification of future videos, and follow and be part of the Patreons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I want to thank Ben from Ben Lab Technologies for passing me this guitar for review. Now this is from the Fender Squier 40th Anniversary Gold Edition series. So this is the Jazzmaster. Now to tell you the truth, I've never really dived in really deeply into Jazzmasters before, because I didn't have any opportunity to lay my hands on one. And I gotta tell you, this Jazzmaster guitar just won over my heart, my poor little aching heart. Yeah, I'm deeply impressed with what this guitar can actually do. Now, this brings back to an iconic era where surf music reigns, but this guitar is more than that, and I just can't stop admiring how it sounds and how it plays like. And with the tremolo system, this is a real cool tremolo system. It's very different from the usual 6 screws or the 2 screw period point normal tremolo bar or tremolo system. This works in a different format altogether, but it's nice. I can do all those things that I want to do, but the trick is getting this back in tune. So as it is right now, it stays relatively well in tune. So I'm pretty impressed with this. Anyway, let's get back to the appointments of this guitar. Now this is in Olympic white finish, polyurethane, and body is made of poplar. Now the fretboard is the same. This is the Indian laurel with a maple neck, really nice maple neck with a nice finish, and the big chunky headstock that I love. right? So I mean, some of you guys might not dig it the way I do, but I love chunky headstock. So this is something that I really like. You have the vintage tuners from Squier, right, in gold. All the hardware are in gold. Bone nut of nut width of 42, roughly on 42 mm, right? You have the pearloid block inlays as well as jumbo frets. Now the fret radius is 9.5, and you got a C shape, a really nice, comfortable C shaped neck, right? It's basically about the same as the ones on the Strat as well as the Tally, the 40th anniversary. They're mostly the same neck, almost the same neck. You have the same white binding on the side with the black dots, right? The only difference is the shape of this guitar. So this is the Jazzmaster, and this is where it gets really interesting. Okay, so you have the anodized pickguard. So again, really nice hardware on gold, right? You have a 3-way selector switch right at the bottom here, right? You have a volume and a tone, and then the output jack is right here. Now right here it gets really interesting because this is a switch where you can activate lead as well as rhythm. Now basically when the lead mode is kicked in, you are actually in series, so this acts like a humbucker in sorts, you know, and it's really nice sounding. And here you have the volume, all right, so you can kind of like, you know, you can kind of switch between how loud you want between these two modes, and then you have the tone over here. Interesting. Now these are the Fender-Designed annico single coil. Yeah, I know. This looks too big to be a single coil. It looks like a P90, but apparently it's a single coil. Now the specifications stated that these are single coils, but annico 5, annico 3, I do not know. It's not stated. So yeah. Anyway, you got this whole trem system, which is really interesting. All right. So this is a floating bridge. You know, it's really cool. You know, the more I look at it, I think there's a plate right underneath here, and it works on a spring. Okay, so it's very subtle. It's not like, you know, like a normal tremolo bar or tremolo system. So this is very subtle. So when you depress this end here, pivots back and forth, and you have really nice roller looking saddles, which I think facilitate the ease of movement across the bridge. Yeah, so nice, you know. As it is, I think when you're playing, it's okay. You know, I think when you're in the middle of a song and you start to wang the bar, I think it's okay. But if you're gonna play like, you know, individually and, you know, trying to check a tuning, then you'll find out that the tuning does right. So it's nice. You can. It's pretty cool. So I'm pretty impressed with this whole getup. And it reminds me of the old Fender Mustang that I used to have, where, you know, you have like dip switches right on top here. So this reminds me of it. And I think this is really something else. It's really useful when you're kicking in between rhythm and solos and different sounds. Like on the rhythm position, you have the normal single coil modes and you can get really nice blistering solos. But once you kick into the lead, you know, it just kind of mellow down everything because it's like a humbucker series, right? So it's like a humbucker sound, so it kind of mellows down a whole lot, and you can get really nice tone out of it. I'm really impressed with this. Yeah. Anyway, I like this guitar a lot. The way it is, the versatility of it, the playability is easy to play. The sound is the thing that, like I said, you know, this whole part here is what intrigues me, and I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm really tempted, but we'll see. Anyway. Let me know what do you think about this guitar, and leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you have any more information about this big, chunky single coils, let me know too. I know there's a history of Jazzmasters, and I believe the American-made ones, they have a different sort of pickups for their Jazzmasters, and those are like specifically designed. Those are like from traditional Jazzmasters built. Anyway, let me know. Okay, and guitar is available in Singapore and Sweden, so they have a couple of outlets like I said before, so head on down and just try this out. I think you'll be impressed like I am. Yeah, right, like this video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel, press that bell for notification of future videos to follow, and be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would really appreciate it. So in the meantime, you guys please take care of yourself, you know, play the guitar of yours, and have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Ciao.